What is going on, guys? Thank you so much for checking out the video. Today we are going to be playing Diablo 2 Resurrected, and specifically we're going to be hosting Secret Cow levels with the Javazon, and we'll be using Lightning Fury with her to pretty much... she wipes the floor clean of cows with this skill. It's quite good. We'll be discussing the purposes of why people host and why people follow runs, XP, runes, base socketed items, just to name a few perks with going the cow level route. We'll be discussing the Resurrected cube, recipe requirements to open the portal, and we'll also be talking about how they change things up in Resurrected. Now you have unlimited Cow King kills, so there's some perks that come with that. Cow King set and other quality drops that you get from that. So we'll be talking about that. We'll be talking about which characters are good for hosting Secret Cow runs, and like I said, we'll be using the Amazon with Javelin skills, Lightning Fury. So let's do it. Alright, go back, here we are. So we're not that high level, we're only level 37, and we'll be talking about the requirements to actually host these games. So we'll go into lobby and we'll create a... Okay, I'm just going with a super generic name. Level difference, we won't have that, and we'll be hosting in normal. Now, in order to actually start up a cow run, you have to have beaten the mode that you're going to host in. So in this case, we've only completed normal mode, and so therefore we can host in normal mode. Okay, so in order to pop open that portal, in order to get there, we are going to need a few things. We're going to need our Resurrected cube. We would have had to completed the Cain quest, saving Cain. And we're going to go search for the stones in Stonyfield. How's everybody's night doing in the stream? Thank you guys for checking out the video, by the way. I do appreciate it. Now, right now we're using the Amazon. We're using specifically the Javelin and Spear skills. We're going with Power Strike, and then we've made our way down to Lightning Fury, and that's what I have equipped down here in the left and right click positions. Now this is, I'll be honest, this is the boring part of the run. Somebody has to run and grab Wirt's leg, which is located in Tristram. But once we have that, the rest is quick and easy. Okay. Then we're going to go to Akara.
Yes.
We're going to grab one extra Tomb and Town portal here. We're going to put those two in the Resurrected cube, and we're good to go. So like I said, your requirements, you have to have saved Cain, and you had to have completed the mode that you're hosting the game in. Like we discussed earlier, you can kill the Cow King as many times as you want. In classic Diablo 2, that was something that you could not do. Now, we've run into him already. The problem is he's immune to lightning. So we're gonna have to kill him just with javelin damage. And he didn't really drop anything that we need.
Boom.
Now, you can see mana, we don't have a whole lot of mana, and both skills use quite a lot, 13 and 19.5 for Charge Strike. So, Charge Strike right now, because it's a higher level, it's doing a lot of damage compared to what we have with Lightning Fury right now. But that's just because we don't get Lightning Fury until level 30. And right now we're only 37, so we haven't had Lightning Fury for very long. Alright. Now, we'll talk about skills. Over the years I've seen a lot of people host various cow runs, and the most successful that I've seen typically are spellcasters. And the reason being is there's so many cows in one spot. Melee characters are just typically not as efficient. Now, if you do an incredible amount of damage and you have amazing equipment, whirlwind barbs I've seen do quite well. I've seen assassins do quite well. Zealot paladins I've seen do quite well. Once you enter Hell Cows, things tend to be a little bit different. You have to be very much geared up to clear. So right now we're in normal cow. And in Nightmare, it's obviously a lot more difficult than Hell. Oh my god. You need to be ready. Now, because we're normal, unfortunately, we have to grab potions in a different act. The potion, you get like minor potions in Act 1, so we're gonna have to go over. Okay.
Hail to you, champion.
Alright, and because we're using javelins, we're gonna have to go ahead and repair all. And it's probably a good idea while doing these runs, because we're not really going here for drops, to just have those extra javelins with us. Javelin wise, what we're using is just, we use maiden javelins. These are easy to find, and they have 1 to jab skills, so this is important. And a very fast attack speed modifier there, or the attack speed that's on the weapon naturally, is quite high. So it's important to keep that attack speed nice and high. In this case, because the Javazon is not necessarily a spellcaster, but not necessarily melee, and because the two are married together in one playstyle, attack speed equals, in this case, cast rate. Now, I will go over just some basic gear that we have so far. So these Saigon gloves are paired up in a set with the wrap, the belt, as well as the shield that I have. The reason why we're using the 3 pieces of the set is to take advantage of a 3-piece bonus that you get. So a 2-piece, only 10% lifesteal, but when you add on that 3rd piece, you get the plus 100 to defense. And in early normal mode, I would say that's kind of a big deal to get that extra 100 defense, because this is a normal mode set. And some people would use Saigons through Nightmare, depending on how poor you are item-wise. I have done it, so I'm not bashing on anyone who wears Saigons through Nightmare. It happens.
need mana.
Move.
Now we are going to find runes throughout here. A lot of people say that they don't necessarily magic find here when they do cow run, but some items that you can expect to find are rune word bases. A rune word base would be like this gothic plate, for example, two-socketed, for example. But in this case, we're looking for more rare socketed items. In Nightmare Cows and Hell Cows, you can expect to find four-socketed armors, four-socketed weapons like flails and swords and things like that. So very valuable drops that you can find while doing the later difficulties. Now you might ask
I can't carry anymore.
Why would somebody do normal run cows? And the
I
main
can't carry
reason is for
anymore.
leveling. So what friends will do online is host cow games for their friends to level up, and so somebody will take a higher level character and clear cow runs so that everyone else can get that experience. In normal, what you're going for is level 20, and then level up to 25, and then you can move on and do the Ancient's Quest in Act 5. Or some people will stick around in normal mode and level up to level 30. So 20 to 30 in normal. And then in Nightmare, I believe you don't gain experience until you're at least level 40. And then if somebody's clearing out your cow run in Nightmare, if you join a cow run game and you're at least level 40, you will be able to follow along and gain experience at that point. In Hell mode, a little bit different. I believe Hell mode is level 60 plus. So once you've hit level 60, you're good to go in Hell Run cow games. Go ahead and start that. Hang on. What was that? Let's check that out. 3-socketed antlers, but there's no extra skills on it. I don't think anybody would care about that. Okay. Alright, so looks like we're clear. Let's do cow run zone 2. Look at that up and going. Okay. Now, we're using the Lightning Fury Amazon, but there's other builds that can clear out cows efficiently. An example would be like a Frozen Orb Sorceress would do
What do you need?
fantastic. I've seen Blizzard Sorceresses do quite well. What else?
What do you need?
In some cases, Fireball Sorceress. I've seen Druids that use Tornado, as well as Hurricane, and they use the two skills together. It does quite well. Looks like we got another higher level character that decided to join, which I'm okay with. As you can see in our belt, we're prioritizing mana in a really, really big way. Because we're not really getting hit. Like, we're all range right now. So I'm not too concerned about health pots right now. We're gonna get that tune.
Good day.
And we are gonna get it going. Silly. I legitimately was so concerned right then and there. I was like, no. They changed it back. You can't kill the king. Are we not in a party? I thought we were auto party. We found a unique trident. We're going to be looking on the ground for mana pots. I might even keep my belt up so we can monitor that. When hosting runs, I prioritize keeping it going, keeping it smooth. Like if your goal is to have other people experience, you want to be on the pot, the mana pot. Right, so we're just gonna keep picking up those manas. That's what we're going for. And we're already starting to run low on jabs. So we might do more of that hard spray just to save on jabs.
I'm overburdened.
Alright, that's fine. She's helping. Just a sword. Okay. Now the good news with being, if you're using charge strike, for example, is you're right there for the drop. So if anything happens to drop, that's good. You're right there. See, our damage isn't high enough for that. And we're low on that too. Hilarious. We're gonna need to repair in a minute. We should just do it. Yeah, we'll do it now. Just to repair with Charcy.
Good day.
It's the only downside with the jabs. Only downside. Are these repaired? No, sir. Okay. We're good to go. Only downside. Just dealing with upkeep. As opposed to like Sorceress or any other spellcaster, you don't have to worry about that. We're holding down shift and using our left click. And the reason being is because I prefer to use projectile skills with my left click. And that way I can hold down and spam my right click for melee. Like what we're doing right now, I can hold and then just hold down that direction for charge, right?
I can't carry anymore.
There we go. Okay, that's a dead end. Coming around here to the right. Nope. That might be it. And we're good to go. And we're off. How's our belt looking? Weak. I go to Pandemonium just because I believe this is one of the shorter walks to get potions.
Hail to you, champion.
Literally my reason.
Hail to you, champion.
And we'll get those jabs all repaired up. Good to go. Stony Field. Now it's funny, in hell mode, cows, I have seen runners die on the way to get the leg. It happens. Sorceress will be teleporting around and boom, she just runs into the wrong pack and gets smashed. It happens. Luckily we're in normal right now, so we're not going to have any of those problems.
The Order welcomes you. Impossible.
What? Right. Take that. It's free. So Cow King is immune to lightning. But we do a little bit of damage with the guy. I legitimately, like, what are we gonna do? He's half dead. Now, back in the day when you could not kill the Cow King, Lightning, Sorceress, and Javazon would purposely be used to not accidentally kill the king. That was it though, because the last thing you wanted to do was accidentally kill the king when you could not recreate the game. Just starting from mana pots, that is it. If you'll notice, this is like the main part of this gameplay is locating mana pots before they get picked up. Getting there. Anything down here? We are out. Let's see if we can keep it going. Oh, no. Just a mine. Rejuvenation potion.
I need mana.
When you need mana, you need mana. I don't know. What do you want me to do? I don't know. You gotta go. You gotta go.
What do you need?
What we need is mana pots. I want to show you guys something really cool. So, Cow King set here. You're gonna open up in browser. Take a look at that. So, when you kill the Cow King, there is a chance that the cow set can drop. And if you look at the gold text over to the right, this is the main thing that I want you to pay attention to. Check out the chance to pop static field when struck, 25% chance. That's it. Jokes. What that means is when you get surrounded, you're going to be using static field on enemies that surround you. So, kind of a big deal. Nope. Looks like they've made it a little bit further. Good thing the sorceress is with us. She has helped things along. Okay, we'll go ahead and go for it. Okay. It's better to just keep it going. But I would say my personal use for cow runs typically is when I'm playing online, like if I'm in a race to get to a high level on ladder, I will specifically search out cow runs if they're available. And I will level from, typically, I will do 20 all the way up to 30. If there's a good run available, I will ride that out as long as humanly possible. If not, my minimum goal would be to get to level 25. And then if I have to typically do Act 3 as a level 25, much easier. And then Act 4. For ancients.
Yes?
Okay. Wait. Yeah. 3-socketed. Amazing. I would love to use the Wurt's leg as a weapon. Over skills as well. So right now, Charge Strike is our left skill, and we're doing 7 bolts dispensed at the point of impact. So for wider enemies, bosses, those charge bolts are going into the same target. So kind of a big deal for one-on-one. And then Lightning Fury is our right click. If you want to stand still and use it, just hold shift on PC. So that takes care of that problem if you are nervous about that. And like I said earlier, the reason why I use Charge Strike as my right click is so that I can spam. I can hold down and spam my right click and continuously hit X. Different sorceress is with us. Good as new. But we are running out of mana, I guess.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay. run, I'll go over gear with you guys again real quick. Earlier we talked about the Saigon set, but we'll go over some other gear options that are good on the Amazon, just in general, not like epic endgame gear. Just some generic stats to look for, and I'll explain what those stats are and why they're relevant. We're low on potions again, and like we're out, we're useless. This is the problem. I'll try to be as quick as possible. I think maybe the fireball sorceress will hopefully be able to keep things going. Maybe we'll just not have any health pots whatsoever with us, and pray that we don't get hit.
What do you need?
Okay. That's what we'll do. It's decided. Okay, go, 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 go. This Barbarian is amazing. Loving the way that the barb armor looks in the new version. He looks like he's in Kiss, the band. With the dark armor. Or just pure mana pot now. That's sick. I think I have the most of Nephrim. Hey Barb, you gonna do this or what? What do you think?
Move.
No. You can do it, buddy. I have faith in you.
Nope.
It's like we've done a lap. Once I've done a lap around the cow map, I'm done. This is a very easy rune word to make. It's called stealth. You just needed 2 socketed armor, and we're getting some good things. Faster run, walk. Hang on 1 sec. Hang on, we'll go over that in 1 second.
I can't carry anymore.
Always the bolt.
Good day.
Okay. Good to go. Okay, so 2 sockets, Tal F. These are super easy runes to find. And look at the stats on this. These are all, we don't use cast rate, but everything else is super relevant. So, really good armor choice. Helm, Orb, Soul. Super easy runes to find, right? Incredibly relevant stats that you're getting on that helmet. When you're in normal mode, you find those runes by doing Countess runs in Black Marsh. And it doesn't take long to farm, and once you have that gear, especially with the shared stash system, that's in Diablo 2 Resurrected specifically, you're good to store those normal mode items. Keep them for future characters. Okay, we did level up miraculously, but keep in mind we're not that high level. Now we're level 38. We didn't do any Baal runs. We just got through a little bit of Nightmare. Killed Baal ourselves and then did a little bit of Nightmare. Okay, and for skills, we are doing Lightning Fury. Now on level 9. Sorry, level 8 with 9 bolts. Each of those bolts doing 1 to 241. You can see they all sprout out at the point of impact when your lightning first hits. So it's a really good skill for large packs.
I can't carry anymore.
Probably just
I
get
can't
rid of
carry anymore.
some of the charms that I have in my inventory.
No.
No. Okay. Look at that.
No.
I need
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Not clear. What are we doing here? No, it's not clear. It's almost clear.
Hail to you, champion.
Okay.
Hail to you, champion.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Okay, we're gonna do it anyway. Come on! There you go. Have at it.
Move.
I am overburdened.
See you on the left. Now, I have seen, I think I said this earlier, but I have seen assassins clear cows quickly. They have, a lot of assassins have explosive skills.
Good day.
So, really good for clearing out large numbered packs. That's pretty much the name of the game when you're doing cows. Melee characters are okay, but because the
What do
numbers
you
are so
need?
high, they're just not, the efficiency isn't quite there typically.
What
I'm not
do you
saying
need?
it can't be done, but the efficiency is generally not there. always pray that the Carnstones are somewhere close. By doing a quick little 360 around, sometimes you see it. The mini-map will show you in yellow, so that's what you're looking for. Basically, you'll notice, I don't know if you'll necessarily notice from looking at the stream, but when I'm looking for the Carnstones, I'm just looking up at the mini-map in the top corner, just looking for that yellow indicator.
Hello.
Okay. We'll go over more of the gear. Right now we have Sanders boots, and we're just using it for the run walk. We have another one of these Cathan rings, but instead we're wearing just a general magic MF. Easy runes to get. 2-socketed helms you find often enough after, I believe, Act 3, Act 2, you'll start finding 2-socketed helms. Prismatic amulet. This dropped, I believe, in like a Bale run or something like that. These are easy enough to find. You'll find various all resistance amulets as you go. Stat-wise, right now we are adding as much dexterity as we can because the maiden javelins and the various, like the nightmare version and the hell version of those requires a lot more dexterity to have. So we're upping that dexterity right now in preparation for any of those javelins that we're going to find. There's really, generally, there's amazing modifiers on javelins in hell mode. Dolren.
Not enough mana.
Jab. Oh my god. Alright, how about this then? Jab and
move.
That's what we're doing. Now the good news is with the Nightmare and Hell javelins, the damage goes up substantially, so you could use jab in that setting, and jab is quite good off the hop. Like, the damage isn't lower that much considering how quickly the attack is. You can always use a spear on your offhand. High damage, fast attack speed with jab. So it's definitely an option if you want to be a little bit of a hybrid and take on those lightning immunes, if that's what you want to do. later modes, especially when you're fighting in hell mode cows, runes is one of those things where runes have like their own drop rate that is not necessarily calculated the same way that magic find does. And because of that, the cow run, the secret cow level has a higher rate of drop for runes. You get a pretty good success with rune hunting. And so a lot of people will host cow runs for that purpose. Okay.
Hello.
Now, not necessarily normal mode's going to be what you want to do for that, but even doing nightmare cows can get you some pretty decent rune drops. It's not a bad way to spend your time, and it's obviously it's a different pace from the rest of the game, so it's fun to change things up and do some cow runs. And find some runes. That assassin skill for traps. Very good skill, especially it's a nightmare mode crasher. I've never seen anybody kill nightmare modes so fast, other than Javazons. Javazons, trap assassins, sorceress, cow killers. Okay, let's do our quick little 360 and see up in the mini-map if we see a little yellow indicator. Oh, looks like it's in the corner. Perfect. Relevant. There it is. I love when you get the perfect shrine for the perfect situation.
I'm overburdened.
Our defense is so high from the Saigons.
Greetings.
Let's drop these runes off real quick. We're just not going to spend too much time organizing them at the moment, but we do have a little bit of a system here. Okay. Let's do it.
Not enough mana. I can't carry anymore.
Thank God she's fire, she'll be able to help with the king. Chop assassins are really good for magic find, I've found. Especially in normal and nightmare. No equipment required whatsoever in normal and nightmare. So you can just go pure MF and not have to suffer too much. Drop down jabs. Lost her hurt. As you can see, our friend here is level 23, and she's probably getting absolutely incredible experience right now. We can just monitor, I bet. Watch how quickly she goes to level 24. It'll be every run will more than likely be a level and a half for her.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh yeah. I'm working on to like conserve. Hopefully she gets the idea. We're low on mana. I'm trying to communicate that. Hang on, we're gonna pick up one single health pot. Yeah, can't do anything about that. Hopefully she kind of figured that out. I'm like, far less javelins are being thrown. Oh, it could be a mana problem. Could be.
What do you need?
What do you need?
Albu. I never remembered that name. But I knew all the character names, but Albu is not. It's not one of those characters. Just not. Good to go. Is he up a level yet? No, not quite yet. Let's watch that. We'll be rooting for our friend Mick Trappy Traps. Trappy McTraps. That's it. I almost spelled that wrong. Would have been disastrous. Okay, let's do our quick circle. See if it pops up on the minimap. We get that indicator. And once again, very relevant shrine to find. Anywhere? No? No close? Doing circles? Rotations? Nope. Nope. We'll get there. accidental. We have one health pot, just in case.
Yes?
Okay, check it. Little jab. Yeah, no. Check it. Tiger Woods, y'all. Saber-tooth tiger. That was fun. See, we switched and we used our jab. Right? Again. Even though we don't have to.
I need mana.
We have another. Oh, and we have another Amazon with us. We're at level 24, yeah. Yeah, there we go. See, we're gonna keep monitoring his levels. Just so we can document the leveling process.
Nope.
I got a little bit of space. Anybody up here? Nope, 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 nope. Hopefully this run is just about done. You got it. Man of pot.
I am overburdened.
Nice where the paladin has vigor aura. Give us a little bit of a run, walk speed. And stamina. You'll notice the stamina goes hella high when that comes into play. Need mana.
No.
Not enough mana.
We're gonna need to buy more mana at a time. Stockpile.
Hail to you, champion.
Hello.
Good to go. hot to make up for being absent.
Not enough mana.
Sorry about that, guys. Captain Ringmail, maybe? Something like that.
Nope.
Nope. Is Choppy 25 yet? Yeah, he is. See, we're doing work for our fellow players. We're doing a service. Check them out. That's it. Okay. Cow runs 09. Okay. Wham bam. So let's get that leg. Let's get shaken. Is Buddy here already? Yep. Okay. Alright, let's do a little 360 here. See what pops up on the map. Had to do that. Had to do that as well. Certain shrines you just can't ignore. Oh, really? Dope.
Welcome.
Oh, ho, ho.
I am overburdened.
I am overburdened.
Good day.
Okay, let's invite our friends. And let's get rocking. Oops.
Nope.
Not enough mana.
We got a skill shrine on, so +3 to skills, and we're up there. So, back in the day on PC, because when you killed the cow, oh my god, when you killed the cow, you could no longer create cow run, and I'm telling you, there was, if anybody even suspected somebody killed the king, people left, like, right away. Somebody would run towards the pen, people would just leave. Got a friend here? Not on the team. Not yet on the team. What's this? Oh, Whirlwind Barb. Oh, that. So fun. One of the coolest characters. Love the Whirlwind. Crushing blow weapons with Whirlwind. Oh my god. Way to go. Somebody left probably thinking you couldn't do anything.
Overburdened.
Oh my god. We still have that health box? Yeah. So many enemies here. Come on, come on, come on. Nada. This barbarian is hilarious. Barbarians, as they do sometimes, work best when they're in the center of the pack of the enemy. So, oftentimes, barbarians will fight ahead and have their own pack that they're taken care of. Oh, it looks like we got booted for a patch? I'm not sure. Sometimes you randomly get booted like that. Happened last time we streamed as well. Love this intro animation. Just leave that on as your desktop background. Okay. Hopefully people didn't get too worried. We were gone for a minute. Let's get our potions and let's get repaired up for javelins.
What do you need?
Always end up picking up. See, there's the one item that you always end up picking up by accident. Is always the bolts. Always the bolts. Okay, let's do our quick little 360. Have a sip. We're in a corner. There it is. Up here. Yellow. Get him in there.
I am overburdened.
I like when players join and they already have words lag.
Good day.
Go, 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 go.
I am overburdened.
Time to rock. Rare ring up there from my buddy. We probably could have used that. That's fine. Soul rune. Wow rune. See, runes drop here. It happens. It happens. We have our one health pot. Yep. Wow, werewolf looks incredible. I think this is the first time I've seen the werewolf since playing on Resurrected. Incredible. So recently we played Diablo 2 Resurrected with controller for the first time, and we had some mixed opinions about it. At the end of the day, I prefer to go keyboard and mouse. I was wondering, anybody in chat or in the comments, anybody playing on console, like, what's your experience been like? Really, really curious to hear from the console players. Swap out. Battle bow, fidelity or something. Something like that.
I need mana.
Okay, no. Okay.
No.
Funny how long it's taken us to gain experience.
I am overburdened.
It looks to me like level 37 is the cutoff for cow experience. So, for the record, we're level 38 and we've halted on XP completely. So that's the cutoff officially. 37 is as far as you ever want to go XP wise in cows. That's the captain, J-Man, I believe. That's the captain. Alright. That's it. There we are. So we played online, we hosted some cow runs. This episode a little bit shorter than usual just because we've hit our max XP cap for leveling in normal cow runs. So at this point, we were essentially doing a service for the stream for other players as well to level and get gear. But it looks like 37's as far as you want to go for normal cows, and in Nightmare level 40, and you probably wouldn't want to take it much further than I don't know, like 55 in Nightmare cows, and then in Hell cows you don't experience until level 60. And I would imagine, I mean, you could farm there for various things, but you wouldn't want to level there any further than 75 or so, and then you'd want to make your way into bail runs and things like that. So if XP is the name of the game. So thank you guys for checking out this video. Hopefully it was informative and entertaining, and hopefully the people who join our games enjoyed the experience. So I will catch you guys next time. Thank you so much for checking out the stream. I appreciate it.